Good morning, friends. Welcome to SBI Securities morning podcast. In today's podcast, we'll be discussing what to expect in Nifty and Bank Nifty from here on, along with the key levels for both the indices. We'll also be discussing on the key sectors and stocks that we should be focusing for the day and the next few trading sessions. Coming from the Fed meet, Nifty opened with a gap up opening of nearly 150 points. However, it faced price rejection in the vicinity of 22,084, which is also the 20-day EMA for the index. The silver lining is that the index respected the gap and ended the day in the green in trade yesterday. All the major sectoral indices ended on a positive note, with Nifty Realty, Nifty Metal and Nifty PSU were the top gainers. Most noteworthy, the broader mark indices, that is mid cap and the Nifty Small Cap 100, have strongly outperformed the frontline indices as they both surged by nearly 2.5% in trade. The volatility index, India VIX, has tumbled by over 7% and ended below its 200 EMA level for the first time after the first week of January. This indicates a shift towards risk-on sentiment, reflecting heightened investor confidence. In yesterday's trading session, if we see from a macro perspective, the US dollar index has marked a low of 103.17 and thereafter it witnessed a sharp rebound and ended the session at 104 levels. Along with this surge, it has reclaimed its short-term and long-term moving averages, and going ahead, the zone of 104.20 104.5 will be the crucial hurdle for the dollar index. The US 10-year yields too saw a bounce from its 20 EMA levels in trade yesterday, while crude prices lost about 50 cents after hitting a 4-month high. Coming to Nifty levels, the 20-day EMA zone, that is 22,070, 22,090, will be the immediate hurdle for the index. Any sustainable move above the level of 22,090 will lead to a sharp upside rally in Nifty. In that case, it is likely to test the levels of 22,200 in the short term. While on the downside, the zone of 21,940, 21,960 will act as the crucial support for the index. If in case it slips below 21,940, it will lead to further selling pressure in the index up to 21,750, 21,700 levels. Coming to the OI data, Nifty monthly series PCR is currently at 1.12. Meaningful call writing is witnessed across 22,000, 22,100 strikes, while on the put front it is majorly seen in 22,000 and 21,900 strike. So the overall range for the coming few sessions could be 21,940 on the downside and 22,090 on the upside. Coming to Bank Nifty, so the zone of 46,900, 47,000 will act as the crucial resistance for the index. Any sustainable move above the level of 47,000 will lead to an upside rally towards the mark of 47,250 in the short term. While on the downside, the zone of 46,450, 46,500 will act as a crucial support for the index. If in case the index slips below 46,440, it will lead to further selling pressure towards the mark of 46,100, 45,800 levels. If we look at the PCR for Bank Nifty, the monthly series is currently at 0.91. Significant call writing is seen in 46,800, 47,000 strikes, while on the put front it is majorly seen in 46,500, 46,400 puts, implying a broad range of 46,440 on the downside and 47,000 on the upside for the coming session. Looking at the stocks and sectors in momentum from the broader market, if we see ABB, Siemens, SRF, Cummins, DLF, ICICI Pru, LTTS, Maruti, Oberoi Realty, Polycab, Bajaj Auto, Eicher and CG Power look good based on technical parameters as well as based on the relative strength chart. If we look at the FII DI data in the cash segment, that is FI is sold to the tune of 1,826 crores while DI is bought to the tune of 3,208 crores. FI long short ratio for index futures is at 33.03 on a net basis, this as they bought about 5,875 index futures yesterday. On the stock futures front, FIs have bought to the tune of 40,589 contracts, while on the options front, FIs bought 43,204 call contracts and bought about 23,775 put option contracts. So friends, that's all for today. Thank you for regularly listening to our podcast and wishing you all an energetic day ahead. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.